Hello guys, it is me again, it's HorrorFan34, and welcome back to another video. And welcome to another Thrill Me Thursdays challenge. I know I'm a little late with this one, but been sick and under the weather lately and things like that. Just didn't, have the energy. But I'm doing it now. So shout out to Hey, isn't that Devon Graham? So thank you very much for doing these challenges. They're always fun to do. And now this one is top 5 witch horror movies. So basically these are your top 5 favorite horror films that deal with like a witch. And this was a pretty easy list for me to do. When I saw my top 5, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely my top 5. So without further ado, let's get started on the list. Number 5, The Craft, which I do own on Blu-ray from Scream Factory. It's a really underrated witch movie with a fantastic group of cast members. You have Fairuza Balk, Rachel True, Skeet Ulrich, Neve Campbell, Robin Tunney, and things like that. Just a really great cast of people. Really the girls are creepy. Basically, Robin Tunney and encounters these witches like Neve Campbell and Rachel True and Fairuza Balk. I mean, they're just a really creepy. And I don't know, I'm trying to remember who was the person who directed. I'm going to make sure I get the person's name. Andrew Fleming, that's the guy that directed The Craft. And I don't think he's really done much since. Yeah, not really much of anything. I know he did that Nancy Drew movie with Emma Roberts, but The Craft, a really great movie. Love The Craft. Number 4. A lot of people might not know this movie has a witch in it, and I don't know if many people remember, but number 4, Pumpkinhead. The one where Lance Henriksen goes to that witch to summon Pumpkinhead because these teenagers ran over his son with a dirt bike, and he goes to the witch character, and then she summons Pumpkinhead. And it's such a creepy character, and just Pumpkinhead in general is just a really creepy movie. Lance Henriksen's great. John D'Aquino, who's one of the kids, will later be the president in Cory in the House on Disney Channel, which I thought was always fun. Hasn't changed since the 80s until now. He still looks the same, which is funny. But number 4, the Pumpkinhead. Number 3, Bathsheba, The Conjuring. Whenever I think of like witch movies, I always think of Bathsheba from The Conjuring. The Conjuring is a great movie. Really strong performances by Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson, Joey King, and all the girls that played the daughters. Lily Taylor, Ron Livingston. Just a really great, solid cast of people. James Wan directed this. Who directed Aquaman, Fast 7, and the first Saw, Death Sentence, and things like that. I mean, The Conjuring, and I also really do enjoy the sequel, but what more can you say about the first Conjuring that hasn't been said before? It's a great movie, and just Bathsheba in general, just a really creepy character about her as a witch who got burned at the stake and things like that. It's just a really great movie. Number 2 had to be on my list. Number 2 is Suspiria by Dario Argento from the 70s. When I think of like really creepy films that got to me the first time I saw it, this is like one of the top ones I always think of, because about a girl who goes to a ballet school and it's run by these witches. And really creepy concept, very beautiful music. Dario Argento's, I think this is his masterpiece when it comes to his filmography. I mean, Suspiria, and I also enjoyed the remake as well, but the original Suspiria is an all-time classic, and it's always like one of those top witch movies that everybody mentions, and I had to mention it myself. Suspiria, great movie. And of course, my number 1 favorite film dealing with the witch, even though you don't see one, but I still love the movie. The Blair Witch Project. I absolutely adore this movie a lot. The Blair Witch Project is great. I know my buddies Alex and Rob and myself are really big fans of the movie and things like that. I mean, The Blair Witch Project is great. I love the 3 characters of Heather, Josh, and Michael. I love the whole found footage aspect. I love the creepy aspect of being stuck out there in the woods, and things like that. And it's just a really creepy idea and things like that. It was a really scary urban legend back in the day. But that's my list. So those are my top 5 witch horrors. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time. You guys take care.